All right.
What's up, guys? So this is a go live session. I got my boy Nazar here. We're actually doing a recording for the other channel that I'm part of, SNcryptotalk, and we're going live here on Crypto Aces because I thought it'd just be good information for you guys to have as well. We're going to be talking about Davor Coin and Bitconnect. Which one is better? So for those who are watching on Davor Coin, or excuse me, on SNcryptotalk, we're going to kind of walk you through what we're looking at on the screen. For you, Crypto Aces, if you want to see what we're looking at on the screen, come over to SNcryptotalk, subscribe to the channel, and follow us there. It's me, Nazar, and Justin, and that's the JSN. So what are we going to do here, Nazar?
So, pretty much what we wanted to talk about is two different lending platforms that are pretty big right now. Bitconnect being the biggest one, which Saeed's already invested into and is pretty big on his channel for the last 2-3 months since I think October. You're in a Bitconnect, or maybe a little bit before that, right?
I got in August, mid-August.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And then a little bit after that, I got in as well. And then comparing that lending platform to another lending platform that both have coins, so they both have blockchains. They both have their own coin, and Davor is relatively newer, Davor coin. That coin has only had a lending platform for a very short time, I think since maybe the beginning of December or late November. Right. Their ICO, was over in maybe October, November. I'm not 100% sure. But today we essentially just want to compare the two as far as, hey, if I, do want to put my money into something, which one would you put it in? And, kind of just talk about our strategy. So, I know I'm not an accountant and, Saeed's not a financial advisor or anything like that. So, do your own research and everything like that. But if you're, wanting to learn about different strategies from two people who are already invested into it, who have put in the effort to, see the best way to maximize our profits. That's really the point. Then this is a great video for you guys to watch. And, if you like it, we definitely appreciate a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But, definitely. Let's get started.
Cool. So, for those of you guys watching on JSN Crypto Talk, right now I have the Davor Coin's back office up. This is my personal account. I invested $1,000 into the platform just yesterday, about $1,002. So you can see they have a very similar investing platform to Bitconnect. Mm-hmm. It's almost identical. With $100,000, you have the daily variation rate, which you can see back there. It's around 2%. That's the average. And then it goes all the way up to $25,001. You get 0.35% on top of the variation rate. Mm-hmm. And then you also have some cool optional lock-in boosts. So you can lock up your money for an additional 30, 60, or 120 days. And then 0.02, 0.05, and 0.1 is the additional interest you can get on top of any money that you put in.
Yeah, and that's a great option to have if, you calculate how much you're making every day and you decide, what, I want to maximize my income every day on this. I don't care when I have my capital back. But somebody, for example, like if you feel like investing $25,000, you're going to get your money back in just 89 days. And that's a relatively short time for a legitimate lending platform. I think Bitconnect, when you put 10,000 or more, it's all 120 days. So, that's one big thing to look at. Between Bitconnect and Davor is, number one, how much are you putting in? Because, if you look here, like Saeed's pulling up, 10,000 or more, it's locked in for 120. Right. So personally, if I was putting in 25 grand, I would go to Davor. It's going to pay you it's going to give you your principal back 31 days quicker, actually. So 89 in contrast to 120. And, one big thing that we're noticing right now is when Bitconnect first started, and I wasn't in it back in, I guess, January of 2017, maybe late December of 2016, their daily payouts on their interest for your lending was closer to 2%. I guess it was around like 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 average. Yeah. And it's, it's still not bad now, but we're seeing a lot of days like 0.5, 0.7, 0.4, 0.2. So it's, that's still great overall. If that is sustainable in the long run, that's a buttload of money.
Right.
But Davor Coin just started, and in order to, at least in my perspective, for them to gain people on their network and to get people to lend and everything, their bonus levels are higher for referrals right now.
Right.
And if you look at like sites pulling up, their interest rate, last 5 days and really since I've started, is almost 2% on average. It's somewhere around there, and then compare it to Bitconnect. So, that's one big thing to look at. And I'm not going anywhere when it comes to Bitconnect. I'm sure I'll be around as long as it's around, right?
Right.
But one thing we've been talking about is a strategy where if you're already in Bitconnect or any lending platform, the best strategy that we found is in contrast to if you're going to reinvest that money back into a platform, like if you're doing daily reinvestments, weekly, whatever, look at which one's paying you the highest on average.
Right.
So if it's about the same, then it doesn't really matter. But like right now, personally, I'm taking some out of Bitconnect, every couple of days and reinvesting it into Davor, because your money doesn't know the difference. It's just seeing, you're getting, 2% on average. So.
Right. Oh, hello. Come on in. My girlfriend just came in, guys.
Can you stop recording?
It's live right now. Yeah. Come on in. It's fine.
You could walk behind the camera.
Sorry.
We have a guest speaker here.
On YouTube live. Don't worry, nobody's... Oh, we got one person watching so far.
All right.
But yeah, Nazar, I think you made a good point with just looking at the amount of interest that you're going to get paid from these lending platforms, because these are high interest platforms. This is probably a more risky investment in cryptocurrency, just all things considered. However, we've seen Bitconnect just go through some trials and errors, and it's sticking around. They just did a revamp on their website. They're coming out with a BCC pay card. They put out a 2018 roadmap. So these coins are definitely here to stay. It's not going anywhere. I compare it to a new bank, to be honest, because banks, when they were offering good percentage interest rates, you were getting 5% on your money at some banks. With my parents, just their story, they talked about getting 5% on CDs, locking up their money and getting paid out. After a certain amount of days, they'll get their initial investment back without any fees, but they're also receiving that great interest rate. So for me, Bitconnect and Davor Coin have similar attributes, just on the blockchain, in the crypto space. And what Nazar was talking about with, taking some of your Bitconnect money that you have in the investment platform and putting it right into Davor Coin, it makes so much sense, because I have, you guys have been following me for, the last 51 days on Crypto Aces, and, average now is over $100 in the lending platform. So I already have my money invested in a Bitconnect, but what Nazar is saying, just take this money, because I'm going to be reinvesting it anyway and getting paid out whatever the percentage is. Let's say 1.46, 0.42. I'm getting that paid out on daily. He's saying bring it over to Davor Coin and get paid out 1.85 on that $110 that I would reinvest in here anyway, or $123. So you're making basically an extra percentage by just transferring over to Davor Coin. And this is, again, a strategy for anybody who's already invested into Bitconnect. And the other great thing, too, about Davor Coin, the coin is only $26 right now.
Yeah.
Just what was it last week?
Yeah,
$8?
Let's talk about the growth for a second. I was able to... I wasn't involved in this ICO. I didn't know anything about it, but I bought in last week, on probably December, let's say December 5th. Something like that. Now it's December 15th at like $8 or $9 a coin. The ICO is much less. It was like $5 or less per coin. I don't know. And then the last week and a half, it's went up to like $20. Right now it's at about $20. They just announced on their Twitter today, being December 15th, they just announced that they're now on another external exchange network, which I think is exchange.io. So it's not as big as Bittrex or Binance quite yet, at least from my knowledge. I don't know, but
CoinExchange. CoinExchange.io.
Yeah, CoinExchange.io, and that shot up the price a little bit today. It started going up there to. Well, wait, did it say it's at $20 right now under Davor Coin? It went up to like 28 bucks, 29 bucks. But, the point is that coin is going up a lot. So then you have the option, just like Bitconnect, where, you can, depending on how you want to invest, you can either reinvest your money back in every day, pull it out every day, reinvest it back in every couple days, or you can, invest it into the coins. And, for me right now, I'm taking some of the Bitconnect money, and maybe it's the wrong thing to do. I guess I'll find out. And also holding and staking some Davor, because not only do I think that their coin's going to go up to 30, 40, 50, and I mean, if it gets to half of what Bitconnect is, Bitconnect coin's like 400 right now. If Davor gets to, it gets to $200 the next 6 months, year, whatever it is, if it's if it's still around or whatever, that's a huge profit margin. And if you stake their coins, which we can walk through a little staking, just a brief staking instruction here.
Yeah, so basically staking, how it works, you would have to download their wallet, right? You download their wallet on your desktop computer. Once you have your wallet, you transfer over your Davor Coin into that wallet on your desktop, and then you unlock it, probably encrypt it, similar to Bitconnect, I'm sure. And then you can stake. After, I believe, 15 or 30 days, it starts paying out 10% a month.
Yeah, it's currently at 10%, and I think that it's actually going to be 10% for the first year, they said, if I'm not mistaken. So if you go to staking right there, we can actually view their tutorial on it. Staking tutorial English. It's super easy. It's like literally takes 2 seconds.
So yeah, first year 10% per month. So 10% per month you get on that staking, just holding the coin. Basically, when you're staking, you're helping the network stay afloat. You're helping the network out. Basically, do what it does. The algorithm. It's kind of like mining. Kind of like mining. If you keep the network up, then you'll get rewarded. So I mean, those are two different strategies that Nazar is talking about. Number one, taking profits from Bitconnect if you're already invested into it, and putting that right into Davor Coin. And then the second strategy is just buy Davor coins if you wanted to, stake them, and just hold it and watch this price go up. So this $26 can go up to $50 by the end of the year potentially, or even end of January. So you're making double your money by just holding whatever Davor coins that you have, and you're making 10% on top of that if you're staking it. So that's a lot of. This is kind of like a trade on Bittrex, if you will. You can buy certain shares on Bittrex, hold them, wait until the value goes up, and then sell it in Bitcoin. With this, with these lending platforms, it's only going up because more people are going to want to make more money. So
yeah, that's a good point. It's currently at, almost $27. That's really good. It got up to like 30 today for a second, or 29, and went down a little bit. But again, if this has half the potential that Bitconnect does, and I think it does, I think it has a lot of potential, and it can eventually get up there with Bitconnect, maybe even surpass it. I don't know, but their lending platform is solid. Their exchange network on here is solid. They have their own graphs and very easy to use, very user friendly. Their user interface is, it couldn't be cleaner in my opinion. Look at that graph, and you can just buy Davor, sell Davor, and sometimes it takes a couple seconds depending on how the network's looking. But hypothetically, let's say that you said, okay, I'm going to buy 4 Davor coins at 27 a pop. Let's call it about $100, $110, whatever. And then in 2-3 months, it goes up to $100 each, and you're staking it. Not only have you, quadrupled your investment on it from 100 to 400, but now you're making 10% a month on that, an additional $40, just to let it sit. That's not too shabby right there. So
not bad at all. And the cool thing too, which makes me really excited about both of these coins, is that both of these coins are on exchanges. Exchanges that exchange multiple different currencies. CoinExchange.io, and then HitBTC, which unfortunately isn't loading. So if you're watching this on JSN Crypto Talk, you're not seeing this come up.
It is on HitBTC, the Davor.
Bitconnect token is on HitBTC, so you can trade Bitconnect.
Nice. Okay.
So you can just buy Bitconnect tokens as well and trade them for Ethereum or Ripple or whatever you wanted to.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Which is awesome. That makes me that much more at ease investing in my money into these. Well, lost.
We are definitely having some technical difficulties tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're back.
That's funny.
That's-
We lost you guys for a second there.
We lost some connection. Some internet is getting affected by this net neutrality thing here.
We're having some separation anxiety, guys. But yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of potential in it, and again, like Said says, you know, this is the
Like
platform.
Said said.
It's pretty much.
My name is spelled S-A-I-D. Said.
Yeah. So you can never say said in a text message because
Right.
said Said and yeah. But yeah, like you were saying, you know, there's definitely a risk involved in it because you're in an unregulated market and investing your money into a platform that is not 100% promised, but you know, high risk, high reward. Put in what if you want to invest, only put in what you're willing to risk and lose, just like when you walk in a casino and gamble, and you know, have fun with it. But in the meantime, I mean, I don't see Davor Coin or Bitconnect going anywhere anytime soon. I think as long as cryptos are around, as long as Bitcoin's around, that it, you know, one way or the other, we're going to see these lending platforms. And if you're going to get involved, you know, our primary motive for ourselves, and obviously we're going to transfer that to you guys, is to maximize our profit in the meantime.
Right.
So, you know, if you're involved in lending or thinking about it, do your research, look at the one that's paying out the most, make sure there's a blockchain behind it, and it's not, you know, just some random scamming website that's offering 6% a day or 7,000. We saw one that was 7,000% after you.
Was that?
I mean, yeah, we're not trying to point
Bitsy?
any fingers here, yeah, but it was Bitsy.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe it'll still be up, but it said 7,000% after 100 days. I mean, that's ridiculous right there, and we just
That's
said,
a true
you know,
Ponzi scheme, if you ask me.
yeah, they're not going to be able to pay.
I mean,
that
I think
from
I was involved in a Ponzi with Control Finance. When that shut down, a lot of people lost a lot of money, and Bitconnect as well. That shut down, didn't it? And those
Yeah.
did not have their own coin. They weren't on a blockchain. It was basically just throw your money into something and you'll get paid out a
Yeah.
certain percentage, hopefully. And a lot of people got burned.
Exactly.
But you know, in general, cryptocurrency, it's susceptible to hackers. I mean, you saw a big cloud mining platform get hacked. You saw, you know, Mt. Gox back when
Yeah.
Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was just becoming popular.
Yeah.
That got hacked. So there's hacks happening all over the place. But the way that you can benefit still is by ensuring that you're in a coin that's on the blockchain. So you really can't lose your money. If you have it in a personal wallet, if you're, you know, keeping it in the actual platform itself.
Yeah, just be careful. You know, again, don't put more than you're willing to risk, and that way you're not disappointed or have any expectations or anything like that. But yeah, if you're already lending or thinking about it, I would definitely check out Davor Coin. It looks solid right now. There's an interview this guy did on YouTube. I'm blanking out on his name right now. With this one of the head guys at Davor Coin. So like, there's an actual, you know, face to the company, which is always nice, and you know, they're even, you know, in my opinion, a little more transparent than Bitconnect. So, you know, again, I mean, they just started, and I think we can all look back and say, okay, regardless of what's going to happen with lending platforms and what's going to happen with Bitconnect, if we could have all gotten involved in it when it first started back in early 2017, anybody involved then, even with a couple $100, has made themselves a very considerable profit on it. So
Yeah, and you know, if you come over to JSN Crypto Talk, I'm on the screen looking for that interview. I'm not sure.
think
Davor Coin interview.
if you just search Davor, actually, let's try that. Voice call interview with the CEO from Crypto Baus. This guy's pretty good. Puts up a lot of, you know, pretty good content on here. This was one that I watched where he interviews the CEO, and it's like a 40 minute interview on it. Has like 6,000 views on there. So, you know, Davor Coin's relatively new, and you know, that's why you're getting these bigger payouts now. They probably won't sustain at 2%. I do see them going down closer to 1% like Bitconnect, and maybe less eventually. But
Right.
That's the thing. If you're gonna do it, capitalize on it now. Don't put more than you're willing to risk, and you know, have a little bit of fun with it. But yeah, this guy does a full-on interview with the CEO for, you know, 45 minutes. And if you want to learn a little more about it, there's that. I think they also have their white paper. And yeah, if you guys do decide to sign up, obviously we would definitely appreciate using the link in the video.
Yeah.
For Crypto Aces, and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. I mean, we are really not just all good looks here, so.
For Crypto Aces, definitely, if you're looking to join Davor Coin, feel free to join the team. If you're watching this on JSN Crypto Talk, there is a link at the bottom of this YouTube video for JSN Crypto Talk as well. So we're doing this and sharing these strategies with you and sharing our links because eventually, once we get enough subscribers and we have enough people on the platform and we start seeing some good profits from it, we're going to start giving away some free cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I think we should give it all away. Just a show of appreciation, just give all of our Bitcoins and everything.
Everything that we're earning, all of it away.
But yeah, that would be awesome. Get some subscribers in and give you guys Davor Coin if you're on Davor, Bitconnect or Bitcoin or whatever. Maybe even give them the option to say, hey, what do you guys want to get paid out in, and build the network and just make it fun for everybody. Davor just hit $28, so yeah, better get in if you're gonna do it. So.
You already know if you're watching this on Crypto Aces, I give away free Bitcoin every Friday, and guess what? Today's Friday, so I'm going to be doing another video here shortly, picking a winner, and someone's going to finally be able to get into the crypto space. Because, I mean, just even the comments that I'm getting on Crypto Aces right now, it seems like people are so new to the space, and free Bitcoin or a free Bitconnect account is like amazing to them. And number one, it is, because some people around the world are watching these videos and they don't have access to a bank. They don't have access to US funds to buy cryptocurrency. And so me giving away a Bitconnect account or me giving away free Bitcoin, that pretty much unlocks so much potential and opportunities for people who aren't in America, who don't have the means to do things like we're doing right now. So we want to give back as much as possible and really just, share this with new people, because this is happening and changing the lives of literally everyone in the world. Because you see countries adopting Bitcoin as a form of currency to hedge against hyperinflation. You see banks moving to cryptocurrency, industries moving to cryptocurrency. It's happening. This is a revolution. It's a gold rush, and we're just here to share our knowledge as we learn it with you.
Yeah, so hopefully we can all look back years from now and have capitalized on it and taken advantage of it. But yeah, just have fun with it in the meantime. And if you put in whatever you're comfortable with, it's fun to see that passive income coming in. I mean, who can complain about, looking at an account and seeing interest that's actually worth mentioning and, doing what you guys want with it. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. And I'm good if you're good.
I'm good. I'm good too.
Unless you guys want to smoke any hookah.
Ooh, you guys want to smoke some hookah? That's for later. All right, guys, that's it.
Later, guys.
Have a good one. I'll see you soon, Crypto Aces, for a free Bitcoin giveaway.